Hi everyone, I'm going to do a reading for y'all today, and let's start by seeing who this reading's for. So I've got my 12 pennies, and every heads is going to count as 1, and if there's all tails, then the reading's for everybody. Okay, let's see, how many heads do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that a tail? Yeah, that's a tail. Okay, so this one is for Libra. All right, I'm a Libra too, so this one is for me as well. Okay, let me just get my cards. Okay, Libra. So, let's see. I'm going to start by pulling cards for us, Libras. So, since we are an air sign, we're going to get the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, so that we can have both energies, male and female. Where is she? She's hiding from me. Come on, lady. There she is. Okay. King and Queen of Swords. Actually, I'm going to put them... Yeah, I'll put them like that. Okay. All right. So, what is the energy surrounding us, Libra, at this time? What is the energy surrounding Libra? What is surrounding Libra? The Hanged Man. Okay. You know, sometimes I never know if I want to talk about it first or wait until all the cards are down. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. All right, what's our obstacle? What's getting in the way? Okay. Let's crown this. Ooh. Yeah, all right, I'm not gonna take that. I don't really take pop-outs or turn cards that just flip over because I'm clumsy and I'd just be taking all of them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, will you look at that? Okay. Interesting. What's the root? Where's this all coming from? Oh my goodness. Okay. And recent past. Let's see. She's looking, yeah, she's looking to the right. Okay. So I look at the way the significator is looking, and this guy, he's just looking straight at the camera. So I just do left to right when it's just him. But the Queen of Swords, she's looking to the right. So I have the past behind her, the future ahead of her. Okay. All right, so recent past, please. What is in the recent past for... Oh, God, I'm just dropping cards everywhere. Recent past for Libra. And the near future. Well, this is very interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit here. So, okay, so we've got the Hanged Man as the current climate or the current energy. And that indicates a period of waiting. It's just kind of like a hurry up and wait. Like you're just kind of hanging out and like, all right, what's next? I'm waiting. I don't know what's coming next, but I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. It's also about getting a new perspective. So you're taking a pause, reassessing everything, and you're patient. It's uncomfortable. Like, I mean, take a look at this dude. Like, does he look comfortable? No, he is not comfortable. So it's an uncomfortable period of waiting, but you're doing it for the right reasons, getting clarity. And then your obstacle, Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a kind of like a studious energy. He has his mind on his money and his money on his mind, and he's kind of an apprentice. Like the page is the member of the court cards that is kind of going out into the world, exploring and learning. And so he is exploring probably some kind of new business opportunity, new financial opportunity, maybe career, or like going back to school. But he's at the beginning of that, whatever that is, and that's why he's the page. So that is probably making you feel a little bit in limbo, like you're going in a new direction, but you're not there yet, and so you just kind of, things are on hold a little bit in other areas of your life because that's what you're focusing on now. Okay, the Crown energy is the Two of Cups, so romance, very likely. It could be also like some sort of business partnership, but I think of business partnerships tend to show up as the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, this to me looks like some sort of romantic relationship emerging, which is interesting given what's here. And then the root is the Nine of Swords. So you're worrying a lot, and you're probably worrying about this career stuff, this financial stuff, and it's very interesting though that this is manifesting this Two of Cups. It may be that you meet someone in a business setting, or in, like, if you're going back to school, maybe you're going to meet somebody at school. Yeah, but I'm curious because we'll get more information about this from the column that's going to be over here with the outcome. So I'm going to hold off on saying much more about that. You're flanked by kings. You've got a King of Cups in your past. You've got a King of Wands in your future. I'm a little bit unclear about whether these are your energy that's being embodied, or whether these are people. My first instinct says that these are people, and it could be like a romantic situation, like kind of one person in the past, another person in the future, water sign and fire sign. Yeah, let's hold off on saying more about that though till we see what else there is. All right, so let's see what's in the self position. So this shows an aspect of self that relates to what's going on over here. Ooh, and that just popped out. All right, but I'm not taking that pop out. My thought on pop outs is if it's meant to come up, it'll just come up, you know. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So moving on from something could be moving on from a financial situation or like a career situation, also possibly from a romantic situation. Could actually be both. In fact, that seems kind of likely given the configuration over here where we've got pentacles and cups and wand. I mean, we got all the suits here, so it's like you got a lot going on, like in all the areas of life, you know, like the intellect, which is the swords, material, you know, money, work, pentacles, emotions, love, King of Cups, personal development, inspiration, the wands. So yeah, you got a lot going on, and you're transitioning from something into something better. let's look at what your environment holds. These are the things that are around you that you don't necessarily have control over, but that are influencing your situation. Six of Pentacles. I'm gonna hold off on saying anything about that one. Hopes and fears. So this position is what you're afraid of, what you're hoping will happen. Not necessarily what's going to happen, but this is kind of what's in your psyche right now about what's coming. Oh, the Empress, yeah. So yeah, you're hoping that you'll end up in a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel good about yourself, where you feel empowered. So these changes you're making, they are to really kind of bring you into this Empress energy. You know, the Empress is like, she's the queen bee, you know, she just, you know, she sits on her throne, her wheat grows, you know, she may or may not be pregnant, like, she's just kind of, you know, she doesn't try, she just is, you know, like, she's just source, you know. So that's what you're working to embody. You're working to embody that plenitude and abundance, and that's what you're hoping is gonna come along. Something that just popped into my mind about a pregnancy scare. I mean, that might be like for a very small minority of Libras, but yeah, you probably aren't wanting to get preggers right now. I don't know. I mean, your situation may vary, but you got a lot going on. So there may be like a few Libras out there that are like, oh my God, am I pregnant? I can't have a kid right now. So anyway, all right, enough of that. Oh, and I'm dropping cards all over the place. Let's see what your outcome is going to look like. So this is going to tell us more about that. Yeah, I'm just dropping cards everywhere. All right. This is going to tell us more about that Two of Cups that's in the crown. So what we got? Oh my goodness, you're going to get married. No. I mean, you know, I call it like I see it, like commitment, traditional kind of relationship values, and partnership. Yeah, there may be some of y'all out there that are gonna get married, or at least make a long-term commitment. Now this right here, what is this about? This card sometimes I'm like not quite sure. Like, I'm always wondering, like, okay, are we these guys that are accepting the generosity, or are we this guy who has the generosity? But see, like, he's got scales, he's holding scales, so that's saying to me, okay, he's the Libra, he's us. So our environment, So a phrase that's coming to mind, like, we will give freely of what we have. We will live within our means, but our means will not define us. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like you're in a place where you can be of help to others. And I think that's a really good thing to be thinking about right now, is like, you know, I got a lot going on. How can I ground myself by doing something for other people? So, you know, if you maybe want to go do some volunteer work, or if you have any kind of community settings where you can, you know, give back, help out, it might not be a bad thing right now, because this is all about generosity. You know, and if it weren't for this, I might think that, like, you know, you're in a place where you're needing people to help you. But, you know, this guy, he's clearly us. Like, he's got those scales there. So, you know, I mean, we're going through a big change, and yet still, like, what better way to navigate all that than to be of use to others, That's what this one is saying to me. Yeah, that's what it is. That the driver for all this stuff that's happening, this transition, even this partnership, is a desire to be useful to others, and to be able to give from a place of abundance. But until you, like they say, like, put on your mask before you put on someone else's mask. Like, you're putting on your mask. You're getting yourself to this place where you have a lot to give. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Is there anything I want to know more about here? Anything I want to know more about? I still want to know who these people are. If this is like a version of you. I really think, though. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of cards on those. Just to clarify. Let me get my. See, these court cards, they always kind of leave me with this question of, like, is it you? Is it them? Is it let me get my little deck here. Let's see. This deck is hard to shuffle. Okay, there it goes. That worked okay. All right, who's this King Cups? Page of Cups. Or daughter. Who's the King of Wands? Chariot. Okay, yeah. I think this is related to some sort of romantic situation. I think you had a King of Cups, a water sign, maybe in your past. Something's telling me, Scorpio, maybe. And or Pisces, actually. Pisces. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here looking at my little zodiac chart. I haven't memorized all these yet. So yeah, somebody in your past that is kind of coming in with like a page energy, like maybe they were younger, and maybe not quite, embodying this full king energy yet. And then this one is coming in, and this is male or female. I mean, these are just energies. They're coming toward you, and they are they are not going to take no for an answer. Yeah, I think this is this person here. Could be a Leo, possibly. Yeah, Leo or Sagittarius. And yeah, and they're coming in hot. So so be ready. Be ready. Yeah, I think that's all I need to know about. Well, let me pull a card on this Nine of Swords too. It's like I start getting clarifying cards, and I just want to know everything. Ooh, the Tower just popped out. Well, I didn't draw it, so Tower always freaks me out a little bit. Oh, the Sun? Wait a second. The Sun? Huh. So you got the Nine of Swords and the Sun. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're worried, you're fretting. You hope you're making good decisions. There is like an inner light that is leading you, and it's scary, but you're following the guidance you're getting, and you're following the joy. You're on the path of joy. I heard it called the illuminated path recently. Like you put your foot down, there's a pool of light. That's all you can see. You put your foot on that pool of light, and then there's a new light ahead of you, and you put your foot down on that one. And that's you can only see like one step at a time, but you put your foot down in that light, and it's going to lead you somewhere. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, I'm going to stop there. And I think I might do I Ching for you, but I'll put that in a separate video. Okay.